When I was a project manager, I liked to see myself as a technical expert, not contaminated by the business world and its evils like cost, budget, profitability, incentives. Unfortunately, the sponsor tend to see the project manager more as a business player than a technical expert. An attitude linked to a view of the project as means of reaching the goal of the organization. In the sponsor view, the project manager is first of all a manager who happens to be in charge of a project, an endeavor which makes business sense only if it is contributing to the overall strategy of the organization. In this perspective, a project is a necessary labor that the organization has to accept in order to achieve its goals, and this technical side is just some stuff that needs to be worked on. When the Pope commissioned Michelangelo to paint the Sistine Chapel, he was not very interested in what pigment would be used or the techniques to prepare the plaster. Obviously, he expected Michelangelo to master those techniques, otherwise he would not have engaged him in the first place. So, it is with the sponsor's expectation of project management skills. They are a must-have to apply for the job. They include command of planning and controlling skills. The basic toolbox also contains a softer side, good communication skills, precise expression, understanding and following guidelines, ability to learn and speak the language of the customer. But for the sponsor, these are just the tools of the artist. In fact, the painter needs brushes, colors and canvas to start the job, but without a clear vision of what are the patron's desires, no valuable painting can be produced. So, how can you build a business attitude? The easiest starting point is to identify when you are in a sponsor-like situation. This is more likely to be outside your workplace rather than within it. An example would be taking a car to a mechanic to solve an unknown but potentially serious problem. How would you, as the owner of the car, like the mechanic to act? You could return at the end of the day for him to tell you he could make no progress due to a variety of excuses. You might find the car fixed, but at a cost far exceeding what you expected to pay. You might return to find the car in pieces and a frustrated mechanic telling you he is doing his best but hasn't found the cause of the problem yet. You might just return to find the car fixed, that the mechanic gives you a quick rundown of his analysis in easy to understand terms and present you with a very reasonable bill. Which mechanic has met your expectations? You can apply the same process to other familiar examples, which include dealing with plumbers, hairdressers, tailors, home decorators. Start to look at how you deal with these professionals from a sponsor's perspective, and you are on the right path to build a strong business attitude.